Talk. Talk. Talk to me Tuesday.
Hey there, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday. I'm your host, Mari B, and today we're going to have a fun show. It's going to be more in memory of Memorial Day weekend. It's around the corner, and yes, I haven't forgot hero behavior. I know a lot of you guys are coming on the show today, and we'll be coming a little bit later for our heroic behavior prize. Now, I just want to kind of remind you guys, this is in honor of Father's Day. We just celebrated Mother's Day. And guess what? The fathers, you too can also win. So this is the heroic behavior for this month. We'll be giving out the prize. But guess what? It's still too early. We have to wait for a lot of the viewers to come back on and see who the winner is so they can claim their prize. Now, I know you guys are seeing me right now by myself. Now, I'm by myself for now, but not for long. A little later, I will have a special guest. I was going to be joined by one of our attorneys, Attorney Andy Rubenstein. However, he did have an urgent matter with one of our cases, and you know, clients always come first. So we will be joined by someone else second half of the show. Now, a lot of you guys have a lot of activities to do either this weekend, this summer. You can already feel it. It's already summer outside. So we have a lot of events that are coming up, and we're going to let you guys know on this portal, on Talk to Me Tuesday and on our Facebook. Make sure that you guys go on our Facebook so that you can see any type of upcoming events that are coming. But want to let you guys know our upcoming event, June 27th. That's around the corner. You guys are probably thinking, that's another month from now. But watch, you guys are going to blink and it's going to be here. This is an event that is so dear to my heart. It's not only giving back to our community, it's giving back to our children, which is our future of tomorrow, but it's also giving back to those that either were clients, are clients, or potentially will be clients in the future. So we're doing a big party for everyone. So we want you guys, anybody that is watching the show today, to be able to come and join us as well. So this event is Heroes Helping Heroes. So that's right, your legal heroes here at D. Miller & Associates will be helping other heroes as well. It's going to an organization called Heroes for Children. And this is such an amazing thing that we do for our kids and our kids in our community. It's kids that are suffering, not only the children, but also the families suffering from some type of form of cancer. So any proceeds that we do raise for our children will be going to support and to help the kids of our community. Now this event is on June 27th. I want to remind you guys, put it on your calendar, but we will also put the event here in the comment section so that you guys can make sure you guys RSVP and follow. It's from 3 to 7 on June 27th. Now, you're probably asking, what kind of activities are you guys going to have? We're going to have activities for adults and for kids, so it's very family friendly. It's going to be here at our parking lot. The flyer that you guys just saw will be in the comment section, as well as the address, so you guys can be able to make sure you're fair and square. So we're going to have a DJ here, surprise DJ. We'll release that later on who the DJ is. I guarantee you guys, if you guys are in the heart of Houston or love Houston, you're going to know who this DJ is. So we will release that at a later time. We're going to have food trucks. So if you guys are hungry, or snow cones, so if you guys are hot, we'll be ready to fulfill any of your needs. We also will have D. Miller & Associates representing, as well as the charity Heroes for Children as well, they're representing. So if you guys have any questions, where the proceeds are going, what they do, and if you guys are just interested, you guys could speak to them directly. Now, we're also going to have some special guests. Now, who wouldn't want some special guests at our events? We're going to have a candidate for the Houston Council that will be representing. He will be there. He was actually on one of our shows, so you guys can go past episodes and kind of see Jesus will be at our event. We're also going to have a family. a family that is currently suffering, that is currently going through this, but has such a strong heart and a strong heart for their children as well as the community. So that way you guys can ask them some questions. We're going to have fun activities. We're going to have like little games. But guess what? We're also going to have this show live outside. So just in case you guys can't make it, it's okay. We're going to have it live and we're going to show you guys there as if you're right there with us. So we're going to have some of our attorneys come on the Talk to Me Tuesday. It's only going to be a 30-minute show, but that way you guys can see. And if you guys have some energy, come on down and visit us. So that's going to be June 27th. It's an event that you guys definitely do not want to miss. And I think on that show, we're also going to be giving out the heroic behavior for that month. So, I mean, I would love to have the winner like actually there live so I could just pull them in and they could just come and talk to you guys. So definitely consider that if you guys are going to go in for that heroic behavior. I know you guys, if you guys are just barely tuning in, you guys are here for the announcement of the winner that we're going to do in a couple of minutes. So hang tight. We're going to do an announcement, but I'm not going to announce it. I have a very special guest that's going to announce it. If you guys can guess who that special guest is, let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear what you guys think of who is going to be on the show today. Maybe you guys know the person and maybe you guys don't, but no matter what, after the show, you're going to know this person really well. So I know coming up, speaking of events, we have Memorial Day weekend. Such an important holiday. It's definitely to honor those that have fallen. I know we all have Monday off, and that Monday is to reflect, to honor, and to cherish those that have fallen. With that, there's a lot of celebrations, a lot of families come together, a lot of family and friends go out and just really celebrate of what really was lost. So you guys see, we do a lot of things for our veterans. We really support the community, and we want to thank all of you guys that have represented and have given your lives which way, shape, or form. We want to thank you guys and all of those armed forces. So just Memorial Weekend in Houston, man, it's the hot spot. Not only is it family oriented, but it's also just party. So we kind of want to go over with you guys some tips and some things that you guys may want to do. Write it down, jot it down, what you guys can do this weekend. So this weekend, there's going to be something called Memorial Day Weekend Day Party at Clay Houston. If any of you guys are little fishes and love to be at the pool, but also love to have a good party, this is the place to go. This is going to be Saturday, the 25th. So get the party started with Ciroc snow cones. That's right, Ciroc snow cones, food from Chick-fil-A, and a full lineup of DJs during the daytime. So this is going to be such a great time at Clay Houston. But in order to avoid any lines, you might want to consider upgrading to a VIP status to gain quick access. So we're going to put a link here in the comment section or where you guys can go to kind of see these events that I'm telling you guys that you guys probably don't want to miss out. Where it is, what time, all that good stuff. Another good event, I've actually been to this place, love it. It's called Beers and Art at St. Arnold Brewing Company. I don't know if you guys have been to St. Arnold Brewing Company, but it's such a great time. Even if you don't drink beer, it has a great outside ambiance. They get to kind of sit, chill, watch games. You get to do a lot, and they have actually really good food. So they have pizza, they have burgers, they have a lot of good stuff. But they're also going to have a party on Saturday the 25th. So sip some craft beer while you browse local vendors offering artwork, vintage selections, and more when St. Arnold presents its beers and art market. This is going to be from 11 to 4. Super cool. I actually haven't been to St. Arnold's when they're doing such a thing. They have a lot of vendors there available, so get your cash ready. You never know. You might have something that you might want to just buy. Vintage artwork, never know. Something to take back home. Another good Memorial Day party is a community party at Emancipation Park. This is free. Free to the public. Who doesn't like free? You don't have to pay anything. Just go and have a good time. But this is also on Saturday the 25th, so Saturday sounds like it's a pretty loaded day. So Saturday, gather with your community to celebrate Memorial Day with food, entertainment, and family-friendly fun at Emancipation Park from noon to 6. I always I don't know about you guys, let me know, give me the little hearts. I always like a good place that has good food. Love it. I love to taste test. I love to rate the facilities where I go or the restaurants that I go. But I also like a good ambiance, a good entertainment. The music to me, that sets the tone. So depending on what type of music is being played, to me, that's what makes it like a good all-around event. So check that out. And if any of you guys go, we would love to hear from you guys. Put it on our comment section, put it in the timeline. We would love to hear what you guys think of the recommendations that we're giving you guys. It's gonna be a loaded weekend, guys. Another event, this is actually pretty cool. If you guys are very fitness savvy or more into the health, this is Memorial Day 10K, 5K at St. Thomas High School. So don't get discouraged that I said 10K. I know that sounds like so far, but there's other options. This is going to be actually on Monday. So this is to reflect and to give the respect back to the Memorial Day weekend. Take your mark, get set, and run on this one. So you guys have a choice of a 10K or 5K race through the Montrose in this annual Memorial Day run. Kids can also join. Kids joining for the fun with their own 1K race. So it's not as long, but all are welcome to enjoy food, drinks, and music. There I go again, the food and the drinks. That's what makes the events. And registration for the 10K costs $45. For the 5K costs $35, and kids registration $15. It's from 7 a.m. to 10. If you guys are more fitness friendly, love to watch what you guys, how you guys look and the fitness side, but fitness for a cause, this is actually a great event from 7 a.m. to 10. Most of you runners are used to getting up that early, so don't get discouraged. But some of you guys that are not really early birds, you might say too early. But hey, we would love to have you guys all there at the Memorial Day 10K and 5K, again, at St. Thomas High School. One of the last events that we have on kind of our top 5 is Memorial Day ceremony at Houston National Cemetery. This is so important. I think it's great if a lot of us can go to this and really honor. So this is going to be on Monday, the 27th. No excuse. I know everyone's off. Everyone's off, mostly everyone, right? There's some people that still have to work. But to honor the fallen war heroes at the Houston National Cemetery, where the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs will host a ceremony in observance of Memorial Day, and this will start at 9:30. I think this is great. Houston, Texas puts a lot of events to really cater to all of you guys, whatever you guys like, and really to honor the actual holiday. I love the heart that's on the screen, the heart with the flag, beautiful. I love it, and that's exactly what that day really represents, is just giving love and giving honor to those that have fallen. Now, I did mention, a good place to eat is a key to my heart. So we're going to go over the top 5 places to eat for Memorial Weekend. So some places, which there's several locations that you guys can catch. McCormick and Schmidt's, Gold Star, man, it's a good place. They have seafood, they have steak. They're going to do spouses, veterans, and active members of the U.S. military and National Guard can get 1 free entree. Wow, that's pretty cool. Either for lunch or dinner, and this is going to be on the 27th. So get your credentials. You should probably guys go there if you guys have served. Options include salmon, beef medallions. Check out the full spread of restaurant site. So you guys can go to the website. There's a lot of options there. But I think it's pretty cool that they're giving a free entree, lunch or dinner to those that have served or active members or any spouses or veterans. I think that's awesome. Potbelly is another top 5 spot for those of you guys that like a lighter lunch. But all veterans that are active military members can go grab a free sandwich, salad, or pick your pair as a BOGO deal for Memorial Day. The offer runs from May 26th through the 27th. Just show your ID to redeem. I think that's awesome. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to get any free meals, but I would love to go support and give back the money to a good cause. Texas de Brasil is another one. We cannot thank all the heroes out there enough. Today, just like every day, military members, veterans can come in and enjoy 20% discount with a valid badge. Hashtag Armed Force Day. So restrictions do apply. That's super cool. If you guys want a good steakhouse, here's another good option. And they just have a great ambiance as well. And one of our last two that we have for restaurants, last two, is TGI Friday. So their due memorial deal is enough to feed a crowd. Ooh, they don't know the Houston crowd, huh? Family meal boxes includes an appetizer, entree, sides, and salad, which feed 4 to 6 people. Wow, it's a lot. And 15% off, or if you're really hungry, party platters are also 15% off. So if you guys are having a party for Memorial Weekend, you guys might want to consider this because they're going to give enough food for a party that you guys may have for 15% off. I think that is super cool. A lot of people have house parties. A lot of people, hey, make sure you guys go to the liquor store on Saturday because it's going to be closed on Sunday as well as on Monday. So we also want to promote safe driving if you guys are going to be drinking, not just for you, but those that are also around you. Hickory Tavern's another one that's doing 25% of proceeds from the sales will go to America's Burger on Memorial Day, will be donated to the Independence Fund. That's super cool. Certain proceeds will go to certain things. So those are some of the restaurants. A lot of choices. There's probably way more choices that are around, but I definitely want to encourage you guys to just check some of these places out, whether it's a restaurant, an event. You never know. You guys are going to have a good time. But I know in these type of events, the traffic is heavier. The accidents are increased. So I want to make sure that we all keep in mind to have a safe, drive safely environment. If you guys are drinking, make sure you guys don't drink and drive because we do and have seen a lot of accidents and a lot of clients that we are helping due to this. So I want to make sure that you guys are out there safe in the street, and if all else fails, there's always Uber, there's always Lyft, there's always a taxi. You just never know. Take the safer route. I know we were talking about the restaurants, and a lot of these restaurants, hey, I'm a reviews girl, so I look at reviews on these restaurants to kind of see, is the food good, all that. Is it worth it? Is it worth going? So definitely highly encourage for you guys to check out the reviews before going out. Speaking of reviews, here at D. Miller & Associates, we also get reviews from our clients. So you're going to see here a picture, beautiful picture, 2 of our attorneys, all different demographics there, and our client. This is one of our clients, Cheryl. Cheryl came, we did settle her case. She came super happy with a smile on her face and showed her sign of gratitude by giving every single one of us a hug. She definitely came here and let us know how she felt about the service that she received here at D. Miller & Associates. I want to encourage you guys to take a look. We will post this at a later time, but you know what? Let me let her do the talking. Let's take a look at what Cheryl had to say.
My mother and I were traveling in the Riverstone subdivision, and we were rear-ended at the intersection. So when we were rear-ended, we were in a compact rental car. The impact literally crushed the car we were in. I hit the dashboard. My mom suffered a lot of back injuries. We were taken to the hospital. And from there, we saw the legal help of D. Miller & Associates. But after having several MRIs done, 4 herniated discs were discovered. Like the nucleus was literally leaving the disc, which the doctor explained, because I'm 37, he said, you basically have a cervical area of someone in their 60s or 70s. So after treatment and having surgery, I feel so much better. My mother Googled personal injury attorneys online, and D. Miller came up with 5 stars, and all of the reviews were remarkable. So we decided to go with his firm. If anyone is in an accident, I would definitely recommend D. Miller and Associates. From the receptionist to the case managers to speaking with the different attorneys, they were so helpful, very compassionate, and very empathetic to what we were experiencing throughout this ordeal.
Wow, what a sweet review. I love to hear client testimonials. Before we go into a little bit more in depth of that client testimonial, I have a new guest. This is attorney Marcelo Hoffmann. So welcome.
Thank you, Mari.
We're gonna talk about you. Okay, we're gonna introduce you to our viewers. And I know you were actually the one on the picture with the client Cheryl, as well as attorney Darren Miller.
Absolutely, yes.
So you had the pleasure of meeting our client that they actually just saw the client testimonial.
Yes.
Very humble lady. Very happy to be represented by us, and that's just such a sign of gratitude from us. How did you feel when she came?
Oh yes, absolutely. It felt incredible having her come into our office, spend some time with us after we had worked her case, and thankfully gotten a good settlement for her. And it was just a show of gratitude, and we were just very happy to have her come in, spend some time with us, and just make sure that she was feeling all right, that she was happy with our representation of her case, and everything went very well.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. It's really about seeing that ending.
Absolutely.
I mean, you guys get to see, the attorneys here at D. Miller & Associates get to see the clients at their low, when they have either nothing or they can't achieve anything, and to see them with a smile. Literally, she had a scar that I couldn't even see. I don't know if you were able to, but she looked amazing.
Yeah, she looked incredible. It's an absolute journey that we all go through when we get a client in here at the firm. And it's a beautiful thing to see when we work their case, spend some time with them, and obviously have a great result for her. So congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. So that was Cheryl. We will also post that video at a later time on our social media. So now let's get to who you are, right?
Who am I?
So one of our new attorneys here at D. Miller & Associates. Now, just because you're new to D. Miller & Associates does not mean you're new to the game.
That is
right?
correct. Yes,
So tell our viewers that have never seen you before a little bit about yourself.
Yes, absolutely. My name is Marcelo Hoffmann. I was born in Miami, Florida. I lived in South Texas, Brownsville, for about 14 years, actually. I graduated high school there, went to study at Texas State University in San Marcos, Texas. I graduated with a degree in finance. I went to go work in San Antonio as an investment analyst prior to becoming an attorney. And I moved to Houston, where I attended the University of Houston, graduated in 2015, and have lived here ever since.
Wow, I almost feel like you're saying my life. Like, I'm from San Antonio. I'm also an alumni from Texas State University.
Yes, you are.
Go Bobcats.
There you go.
So wow, that's awesome that we actually have you here. Literally, okay guys, the picture that's on the screen, first of all, amazing picture, fierce. I know, but he's actually a really nice guy. He doesn't look, he looks mean, but he's really super sweet. So guys, I want to encourage you to ask him any questions that you guys may have. He could probably talk by himself on this whole show, so he's not mean at all. We just make him look just, fearless, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely not standing at the front door looking like that when you come into the firm. Yeah, I'll greet you with open arms. So
yeah,
please,
open arms.
You can ask me anything.
Yes, and we do have a live comment. I want to go over that real quick. This is Chriselle. Chriselle is saying, this is so neat. Great job, D. Miller, and great video. Thank you.
Thank you.
She said, hi, Marcelo.
Hello.
Nice addition to the team.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I
so
share your comment.
She did make a comment saying, nice addition to the team. So in our social media, we have already introduced you. We've introduced you with the other group of attorneys, which now we have 6 attorneys.
Excellent.
Which you're an amazing addition.
Thank you.
Now our team consists of 6 men, 6
Yes.
attorneys. But I don't want you guys, if there's any females, anybody to get discouraged because they all have a big heart. Every single one of our attorneys. So this is such a great addition. Another great point that you lived in Brownsville,
Yes.
lived in Miami. Like, you just don't speak English. Right?
No, I don't actually. I'm fluent Spanish speaker, and it's been a vehicle to be able to communicate with the Hispanic community. So I'm also able to speak with any Spanish-speaking individuals, and any questions you have, please feel free to reach out to us, and more than likely you'll speak directly to me. So I look forward to getting on the phone with you and meeting you in person when you come in.
Yeah, no, we love that. I know we do have a lot of Spanish-speaking clients, as well as if you guys may know of a family member or friend that speaks Spanish, they're in good hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. So ask him the questions now so that way he can answer so that you guys feel comfortable with him. So we mentioned a little bit of where you went to school, and you went to law school, you mentioned here in Houston.
That is correct, yes, at the University of Houston.
Okay, and so how long ago did you end law school? When did you become an attorney?
2015 I graduated. After graduation I went to go work in-house, which is legal department for a company here that manufactures blast-resistant buildings. You know, Houston has a huge presence in the oil and gas industry.
Huge.
And the company where I was at manufactured these buildings to protect the employees in the event that there was like a chemical release or an explosion by the well. So it was on the safety side of things, but it was a wonderful product, and it kept people safe. So
yeah, well, that's awesome. Like, that's a different experience. I definitely
Yes,
want to talk a little bit about that. You guys are seeing the picture on the screen right now. That's when we made the full introduction of attorney Marcelo Hoffmann. There is also a link that we'll put in the comments that you guys can read a little bit more about his bio. A lot of the things that you're saying now, I think, is on your bio a little bit more.
Yeah, sure. Just you guys get to know me a little bit.
Yeah, so one question I want to ask you, and I ask all of the attorneys that come on the show, is what made you become an attorney?
That's a great question. At the time I was, in finance, working the numbers, doing all that, and I wanted some more interaction with people. And I like to help people. I wanted some face-to-face. And, it was about the right time to do so. I was about 2 or 3 years into my practice or my career as a financial analyst. So I thought this is a perfect time to make this change. And so thankfully everything worked out. I moved to Houston, and I had not really been in Houston many times prior to coming and starting law school here. And I fell in love with the city. So I have no intention of moving at any time, and I'm happy to be here.
So we won't be mad, but between Miami and Houston, which one do you like better?
I have to represent Houston. Come on now.
H-Town.
Hey,
there you go.
I don't want anyone screaming at me if they see me on the street. So
No, I love that.
They're both distinct, but I think the diversity, the culture, Houston is incredible, and I am really happy to be here.
That's awesome. Well, we're happy to have you. There's going to be more shows that we're going to have you here. Now, let's talk a little bit about your journey. So on the legal side, okay,
Yes.
what type of legal, what type of law did you practice, or where did you go? Like, how has your journey been so far?
Well, it's been interesting. It's been a journey of a lot of learning across just different practices of law. I don't come from a family of lawyers, and so I thought, well, let me try a little bit of everything. There were certain things that I liked, certain practices that that just weren't for me. I enjoyed working as corporate counsel in my previous role because I like business, and I thought it was a cool hybrid between business and law. And then I think the time just came that it was the appropriate next step into, kind of follow what I want to do and help people. And thankfully here I am with all you all.
Yeah, so you've actually done already great. You've done leaps and bounds and done a lot for the law firm. What is your take on the experience you've had thus far here at the personal injury side of things?
Well, it's been incredible. Working here with the support staff, the paralegals are all very, very knowledgeable, very attentive. as Mari had mentioned, we also have Spanish-speaking, we have a Spanish-speaking team, paralegals, and from the client side, it's been wonderful. I've actually been able to meet with a few clients already and have that, one-on-one connection, face-to-face conversation, and things are working well in terms of our representing the clients, and I'm happy to be here. It's been when Cheryl came in last week, that was wonderful.
Yeah, you almost sound like me. I enjoy more than anything that face-to-face.
Yeah.
Face-to-face, actually picking up the phone. I'm sorry, I'm not the big texter. Like, I love that interaction and just feeling people's energy.
Yeah, and connecting with them and kind of guiding them through the process, because, it's unfortunate when people think, oh, well, the law firm, I'm a little, I'm going to back away, I'm scared. It's not like that, at least with us. And so we're very much looking forward to having those one-on-one connections with our clients and getting to know them, and obviously doing our part to represent them.
Yeah, if you guys want to see Marcelo Hoffmann on this show more than one time, let us know. Let us know, hey, I want to know about this guy some more. I want to ask him questions. I know you're actually going to be on the show this week, which is our Spanish show coming up.
That is correct. I'm looking forward to that.
Thursday, right?
Jueves de Justicia.
Jueves de Justicia, yes. So we also, if you guys have any family members or friends that speak Spanish, that would be the show. I know we're going to talk for a while.
Yes, absolutely. Please let them know. I'm looking forward to that show. It'll be Thursday at 3 o'clock, I believe.
Thursday at 3. You guys got it. Now, we'll put the link to where you guys can find that show. It's a completely different Facebook page, so we'll put it here on the comments, so that way you guys can go and follow that page as well as watch the program. Now, there's a lot of people that are watching the show right now.
Yes.
That are watching the show for this right here.
Oh, that's a big one.
This is the big one.
Stuff, the fun.
Yeah, here's the fun. This is where it all
absolutely.
starts. So this is our heroic behavior. Okay. Yes. Do you want to read what the gift is?
Absolutely. They are. It's a gift card for Specs Liquor Store.
Exactly. So this month we did in honor of Father's Day weekend, okay? Father's Day is coming up in June, so we want to give you guys a prize so you guys can enjoy, and then you guys can go get whatever you want with $75 worth. I don't really, they even have food here.
Thank you for mentioning that. It's important to note, Specs just doesn't sell, liquor, beer, wine. They have a selection of food products and just some cool stuff. If you haven't been, obviously, if you're of age, you have to be over 21.
Yes. Yes, so you do have to be over 21, and you do have to be present to claim your prize. So totally fine on that. But what you guys have to do, you guys see next to the attorney over there's a picture, and that picture is of the heroic behavior. So what you guys have to do is go on our Facebook page, like our page, make sure you go like that picture that's over there, make sure you share it on your Facebook page and tag someone. Now, you guys, this is an every month thing.
Yeah.
You're fairly new to the firm, but I think you've already seen a lot of the gifts that we've given.
Yeah, and they're phenomenal.
Great.
I would jump on that keyboard right now if I were you.
I would definitely do that too. Next month we're going to be giving a whole different prize. Again, if you guys, this is the first time you're watching it, we announced the heroic behavior at the beginning of the month.
Yes.
You guys have all month to participate, and then at the end of the month, I have an attorney here that gives the prize. So I have a comment that came up again. This is Chriselle. What has been, this is for you.
Oh, wonderful.
What has been the most important thing you have learned as an attorney? Great
That's
question.
a wonderful question. You're really making me work on this first episode. Communication. I think that is the most important thing, because, as trained legal professionals, there's things that we know, that we learn in school, that we learn through experiences that, traditionally the general public just does not know. And that's fine. It's just like doctors, I get a cold and I start freaking out, However, communication is key. And being able to communicate, anything related to your case, any questions that they may have. Our goal here is for people to leave our office feeling comfortable, knowing that they're in the hands of some hardworking people here, that they have that connection with their attorney, because that we need to build, we try always to build that trust and that communication line, keep it open. And so what I've learned, and this is across all types of practice, not only personal injury or corporate, communication is key. So that I would have to say, it's like, believe it or not, it's not anything that, surprise, but it really is true.
Yeah.
Communication across, all practices, all fronts has been the best way to, provide, for me, legal services to the population.
Well, based on the show, you communicate very well. So
Thank
I can
you.
only imagine with your clients how thorough you are
Yes.
and how you elaborate. But it's very important for the firm as well that we educate.
Oh, huge.
That's another reason why
Huge.
we have this program, is to help and to educate
Sure.
our society. So that's a great question, Cristal.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
I made it after that one. Thank you for asking.
You made the cut. So thank you for that. If you guys have any other questions, I want to open up those lines of communication so that you guys can ask questions for the attorney here, our attorney Marcelo Hoffmann, that he's ready for your questions. But
Yeah.
you can answer just like that,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, if I can avoid getting back to the office for a couple more minutes, keep me here. Keep me here.
Yeah, so like how we were talking a little earlier, we're here. I think it's a little bit on the time side. I think we're good a couple minutes in, so I think
Okay.
it's time that we announce the winner.
It's that time.
I think it's that time.
Oh, man.
I know you guys heard last month that we did the heroic behavior in honor of Mother's Day. This month we're doing it in honor of Father's Day. So I don't know if you're ready, but since you're a people person, I'm going to have you meet the winner.
Already?
Not today.
Oh,
when
I
they
was
come.
hoping they were here.
No, when they come and
I was
claim the
like,
prize.
Man, that person is going to have to drive over here pretty quickly.
Pretty
No,
fast,
that's
right?
perfect. Absolutely. The winner of our prize, I will be there to congratulate you and present the prize to you when you come into the office.
In person
In
himself,
person.
okay? We'll be there too. I will be there. So this is the infamous envelope that you guys see every end of month. I'm not lying. There is a winner in here. So again, what you guys have to do every month is like our Facebook page, like the picture, share it, and tag someone that you want to win as well.
Yes.
You have to do all to qualify.
Sure.
Super easy though.
Super easy.
Yeah. Make sure that you
Super
guys also see our Facebook page for this picture, but we'll talk a little bit about the Facebook page. I know you guys are getting tired of hearing me talk, so I'm going to give you the honor. Are you ready?
I feel like I'm at the Academy Awards. My
Don't
goodness.
mess it up.
I know,
Don't
I
be
won't.
Steve
I'll
Harvey.
read this and I'll pronounce it correctly.
Okay, so drum roll. Shall I give you
Yes,
one?
please, actually. Here we go. Here we go. The winner of this month is Ana Salcido.
Wow.
There it is. There you go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, that's true.
That's Ana Salcido. So you won the $75 gift certificate.
$75.
75.
And all she had to do was do what? Do a couple likes?
Like, share. That's it.
$75?
Like, share.
That
That's
is,
it.
congratulations. That's
Congratulations.
awesome.
That's awesome. So I know you guys, if you guys are watching right now, please go follow our Facebook page. There's so much stuff that we give you guys as far as knowledge. So there's going to be our upcoming event that I talked about earlier.
Absolutely. Which I will be there. I'm looking forward to seeing you all out there.
Yes, you are. Yes, this is our attorney that's going to represent all the rest of the attorneys will be there as well.
But they need to know something.
Go ahead.
I am not the DJ for that event. Okay? I heard you say earlier we have a big name coming. It's not me.
It's not you.
So the music will be good.
Thank you for the clarity, right? No, but yes, we'll have the attorneys that will be on our Facebook page. Also, really important introductions, like introducing a new key member that's not new to the legal world, but new to our team. We also do that on social media, on our Facebook page.
Yes.
We're also going to be loading a couple testimonials on there as well, so you guys can hear from the clients themselves. There's just a lot of things that you guys can see from our social media page.
Absolutely.
But guess what?
Yes.
Facebook is not the only one that we have.
No, it's not.
We have Facebook English and Facebook Latino. We have
Yes.
both, right?
Yes.
But we also have Instagram. We have YouTube.
Yeah.
We have LinkedIn. You guys see it on the screen right now, all of the social media channels that we have. I know they can find you in predominantly most of those, right? You have an Instagram.
I do, yes, absolutely.
You have a LinkedIn.
I do, yes, absolutely.
So we tag the attorneys, and the attorneys are ready and available to be there as well, even on social media.
All the time.
Yeah, so we actually did a post of you recently on Tuesday. I believe it was Tuesday or Thursday, Trendy Tuesday.
I like that.
Yeah,
that.
because you're real snazzy. For sure. So you guys need to go catch those. They're only on certain channels. Every channel is different. So we want to make sure that you guys see that. So we have another live comment. This is from Shannon. Shannon says, congrats! That's last month's winner. So
Oh,
our production,
look at that.
yeah, our production team
Awesome.
was telling me that's last month's winner. So sweet.
Yes, thank
Shannon,
you. Thank you for tuning in.
supporting. You're so sweet, and we loved when you came. I gave you a big old hug. So it's always awesome to meet you guys. So a lot of people may wonder, what does it take to be on the show? Now it's easy. I go knocking on your door
Yeah.
and you're on the show, right?
She's really down the hall. I can't run away.
But if any of you guys want to be a special guest, whether you're a part of a charity, whether you're giving back to the community,
Yes.
anything that you guys want to come and say to the audience that we have, you guys just have to, it's on the screen right now, reach out to Giselle, our production team, Giselle@dmillerlaw.com. Tell the viewers if they want to come on the show, but they're actually really nervous. Tell them, how does it feel to sit on this chair?
Don't be. This is we have our studio here. It's a very relaxed environment. You'll feel right at home.
Right at home, yes.
Absolutely.
Even if you are a client that wants to come and just hang out with us, we can have a whole panel. Sky's the limit here.
The sky is the limit. Whatever
Yeah.
y'all want to do.
Yeah. So I want to encourage you guys, if you want to be on the show, we want to welcome you to come on the show. We would love to have you. I do have another live comment. This is Shannon is saying, I enjoy the show.
Oh.
So sweet.
Thank you for
Hey,
that comment.
Shannon, maybe we can get her on the show.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
We're coming after you.
Yes. So if you want to come, Shannon, you're
Come join
my
us.
girl. Yeah, come join us. You can sit right here in the middle.
Yes.
Right here. Yes, so we'd love to have you. So one thing that I like to ask all my attorneys or any guest that comes to the show is a closing statement. You're used to that. What's a closing statement, right? But if you had to give our viewers one last thing to either remember you or a quote or a comment, what would you tell them?
So I would tell you guys that I have an open door policy. I like to talk to people. Would love to get to know you. Please don't ever feel intimidated reaching out to me. I'll jump on the phone, see you here. I want you guys to just be comfortable being able to speak to an attorney and know that I look forward to it. And I think I'm just where the office is at, so come see me. I'll be here.
Yeah, the information is going to be down below as well as in the comment section. But wherever you're comfortable, whether it's in English or Spanish,
Yes, absolutely.
he got you.
Hablamos español.
Hablamos español. Yes. So we actually both speak Spanish.
Yes.
If you guys want to test our skills,
Yeah.
I strongly suggest you go to the show. It's this one, Jueves de Justicia. So you guys can go to the link. Make sure you follow our Facebook Latino. So that you guys can come and watch us. It's going to be on Thursday at 3. So I think we're pretty much at the end of the show.
Already?
I know, it went by so
man.
fast.
It did, actually.
But you're going to have another show, so don't worry. I want to thank all of you guys that came on the show to view the show. I want to thank you guys in advance for sharing all this show to all your family members and friends, and for liking the show. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have a show. We're doing this for you guys. So I want to thank all of you guys that come here every Tuesday on a Tuesday. So thank you for being on Talk to Me Tuesday. I'm your host, Mari B. Bye.
Take care.